The lead masks case, also known as the Máscaras de Chumbo case, is a mysterious incident that occurred in Brazil in August 1966. It involves two electronic technicians, Miguel José Viana and Manoel Pereira de Cruz, who were found deceased on a hill near Rio de Janeiro under very mysterious circumstances. Let us try to understand this bizarre mystery. Miguel José Viana and Manoel Pereira de Cruz were two electronics technicians who worked at a radio repair shop in the city of Campo dos Goitacazes in the state of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. They were known to be interested in spiritualism and UFOs and had reportedly been working on a secret project involving these topics. On August 17, 1966, a young man named Jorge da Costa Alves was flying a kite on a hill known as Morro do Vintem in Niterói, a city across the bay from Rio de Janeiro. As he was flying his kite, he stumbled upon two dead bodies lying side by side on the ground, and both of them were identically dressed. They were wearing suits, raincoats, and masks over their eyes, which were covered with small circular holes. There were no signs of violence or struggle. The masks were made of lead, weighed about 1 kilogram each, and had small holes cut into them to allow the men to see. It's unclear why the men were wearing them, but some speculate that they may have been attempting to protect their eyes from something harmful, such as radiation or a bright light. Now the problem is that no radiation was even detected at the site. If the men were really wearing the masks because they expected radiation, then this means that there is the possibility that Vintem Hill was not the agreed place and that the men needed the masks elsewhere. After Jorge discovered the bodies, he made his way to the nearest phone to call the police. The local police and journalists tried to put the puzzle pieces together from what little evidence they had, only to come out scratching their heads. 45 years later, the mystery is still riddled with theories such as suicide, murder, and alien abduction. When police investigators arrived at the scene and collected evidence, they found a small notebook near the bodies, which contained a strange note that read, 16:30 estar no local determinado. 18:30 Endura cápsulas, após efeito proteger mede cigarros sinal mascara. Translated, this reads, be at the determined place at 4:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m., ingest capsules, after the effect protect metals, await signal mask. In addition to the masks and the notebook, investigators also found other unexplained items at the scene, including a bottle of water, an empty bottle of a soft drink, and a towel. It's unclear why these items were there or how they may have been related to the men's deaths. Though some people have theorized that the towels indicate that the men were expecting moisture, as do the jackets. There simply is no explanation for this. There were claims that UFOs were seen in the area on the 17th. Autopsies were performed on the bodies, but no definitive cause of death was found. The men had not been poisoned, nor had they been shot or strangled. What could have caused their death? Could it be something beyond human comprehension? What about the capsules mentioned in the notes? Since most sources say toxicology turned up nothing because the organs were not preserved, there is no way to find out whether the men took the capsules or not, or even what these capsules contained. And if we assumed that they took the capsules, we still wouldn't be able to know whether they ingested the medication voluntarily or were forced to do so. Further investigation revealed that the two men had taken a bus from their hometown of Campo dos Goitacazes to Niterói on the day of their death. Witnesses reported seeing them at a bar where they appeared to be waiting for someone. One of the waiters at the bar said that Miguel appeared to be in a hurry and was frequently checking his watch. A couple of hours later, the men were seen walking up the hill where their bodies were found. This was the last time they were seen alive. The lead masks case has never been solved, and there are many theories as to what may have happened. Some believe that the men were involved in a secret society or cult, and that the notebook found at the scene contained instructions for a ritual suicide. Others speculate that the men were involved in some sort of espionage or illegal activity, and that they were killed by a third party. Some even suggest that the men may have encountered extraterrestrial beings, and that the masks were meant to protect their eyes from a bright UFO light. Despite decades of speculation and investigation, many questions about the lead masks case remain unanswered. For example, why were the men wearing lead masks? What was the notebook's cryptic message trying to communicate? What led to their deaths? Were they meeting a person or hoping for an event? And if so, who were they meeting? These questions continue to puzzle and intrigue those who are fascinated by this strange and unexplained case. In conclusion, the lead masks case remains one of the most intriguing and mysterious unsolved cases in history. While many theories have been proposed, there is no conclusive evidence to suggest what may have happened to Viana and de Cruz. The strange note found at the scene, the lead masks, and the men's interest in spiritualism and UFOs have only added to the mystery surrounding their deaths. The case continues to fascinate and baffle investigators and amateur sleuths alike. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel for more interesting content like this. Also, don't forget to hit the like button because that really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching.